Education and culture, instruments of growth and peace. So said the Italian Minister of Foreign Affairs Franco Frattini when he visited the School of the Custody of the Holy Land in Jericho. We ask that the martyrs of Iraq will soon be officially recognized. The Christians of the Holy Land have launched a petition for their brothers in faith, barbarically killed in Iraq, to be canonized soon. A swimming pool from Roman times. It is 1,800 years old. A new archeological find in Jerusalem has been unearthed, and it's a first for the Jewish quarter. Commemorative stamp, also available in Hebrew, to mark the first anniversary of the pilgrimage of Benedict XVI to the Holy Land. A year ago, Sister Marie Alphonsine was beatified. A massive thanksgiving for the founder of the Rosary Sisters, the only women's congregation in the Holy Land. Now a tradition, a concert for life and peace is to be held for the 10th time. Performances on December 21st in Bethlehem and on the 22nd in Jerusalem. A fantastic future of peace for the Palestinian people. This is not a phrase of a teacher, but a slogan emblazoned in red on a school whiteboard by the Italian Foreign Minister Franco Frattini in visiting the Palestinian territories. At the biblical city of Jericho, which has 19,000 inhabitants, Signor Frattini visited the School of the Custody of the Holy Land to inaugurate a new multipurpose hall for the students. Accompanied by Father Ferres and Palestinian officials, the minister stopped to joke with the children before meeting officials for the inauguration.
I believe that education and culture are marvelous instruments for the growth of a people and for the guarantee of peace.
With this encouragement, Signor Frattini recognized the means by which hope could return to a people exhausted by war and destruction. I have seen in this very beautiful city peaceful coexistence between people of differing faith and culture, he said. And this school is living proof that reconciliation between people of different faiths is possible and necessary. Before going on to Gaza, the head of the Italian diplomatic corps spoke of the role of the Franciscans in education, and he thanked them for their efforts. At a press conference towards the end of his visit, Signor Frattini spoke to journalists of the guidelines that needed to be followed during the difficult, yet possible, peace process. He mentioned the support that the United States was able to lend, and he assured everybody, particularly Palestinians, of Italy's equal commitment.
In writing with the American proposals, but I hope the document will come soon.
Following the condemnation of the violence and the communion in prayer expressed in various ways in Jerusalem, Bethlehem and Ramallah, Arab Christians in the Holy Land have now launched a specific appeal that their brothers in faith, barbarically killed in Iraq, be canonized, that the example of their life and sacrifice be an inspiration to all of us Christians, whether Arab or not, who live in the Holy Land. In a letter sent to the Pope and a heartfelt appeal, the faithful who live in the land of Christ have posted their appeal on an internet site, www.martyrsiraq.org, where visitors can add their signatures.
In spite of the circumstances in which this barbaric act emerged, we would like to reaffirm our joy and our desire to live our Christian identity in the Holy Land where Christ died and rose again for our salvation.
They also referred to a paper proposed at the Middle East Synod, which, titled Petition in the Cross, states, "We need to draw the attention of the world to the dramatic situation in certain Christian communities in the Middle East, which endure all kind of suffering, sometimes to the extent of martyrdom."
According to Tertullian,
continue the Arab Christians of the Holy Land,
the blood of the martyrs is the seed of the Christians, and so we ask that the martyrdom of our brothers killed in Iraq be officially recognized. "1,800 years. This is the age of a pool dating from Roman times and found by chance a few days ago in the old city of Jerusalem. A particular and remarkable discovery of a complex that probably belonged to the soldiers of the 10th Legion, the same legion which destroyed the temple. The fact that the pool was discovered in the Jewish quarter makes the discovery even more exceptional. Another interesting discovery, comments Dr. Ofer Zion, director of the excavations, is the imprint of a paw of a dog, which almost certainly belonged to one of the soldiers. and the fact that it was found on a tile with the imprint of the symbol of the Legion is either coincidental, comments Dr. Zion, or simply a joke.
The importance
of these excavations lies in the fact that for the first time in the Jewish quarter, something has been found that dates back to the Roman period, from the 2nd century AD. No one has ever found a building from this period in this area. We found a pool, a large pool, which we believe is only part of a complex which certainly contains more such structures.
The discovery also sheds light on Aelia Capitolina, the city which replaced Jerusalem following the destruction of the Second Temple.
The Vatican Postal Service has issued a stamp to commemorate the first anniversary of the pilgrimage of Benedict XVI to Jordan, Israel and the Palestinian territories from May the 8th to the 15th last year. The new philatelic issue has been made in collaboration with the Israeli Postal Service. The commemorative stamp is available in 2 versions, one in Hebrew to be sold in Israel and one in Italian which can be acquired at the Vatican. Both versions feature the Basilica of the Agony in the Garden of Gethsemane and the Valley of Kidron with its millennial olive groves where the Pope celebrated a public Mass in Jerusalem on May the 12th. The stamp, released by the Vatican, also portrays Joseph Ratzinger leaving a note at the Western Wall. The Israeli version portrays only this gesture and features the wall in the background. Each papal trip is commemorated by a special issue of stamps which leave an historical record.
Exactly 1 year ago in Nazareth, the Church in the Holy Land celebrated the beatification of Sister Marie Alphonsine, founder of the Sisters of the Rosary. This community was the first and until today is the only Arab female religious congregation and is characterized by a profound Marian spirituality. United with the faithful of the Holy City, the Sisters of the Rosary living in Jerusalem, Bethlehem and En Kerem offered a massive thanksgiving for the unforgettable day of November 22, 2009, when Benedict XVI inscribed Marie Alphonsine in the Book of the Blessed. William Schomely, Auxiliary Bishop of Jerusalem, presided over the celebration, concelebrating with Patriarch Emeritus Michel Sabah, as well as priests from the various congregations. Sister Marie Alphonsine is the daughter of this land. She was born in Jerusalem in 1843. After having faced the resistance of her own parents, at the age of 14 she entered the convent of the Sisters of St. Joseph of the Apparition. But she was soon urged by our Lord, in an apparition, to found a congregation in Jerusalem dedicated to the Holy Rosary. Today there are more than 200 sisters scattered in several countries. Her beatification has brought a new vigor to missionary life in the Holy Land, and one could say a new light in the face of each Arab Christian born in this land.
A concert for life and peace is being rehearsed. In celebration of Christmas 2010, the Italian group Ex Edizione is to stage a concert for life and peace in Bethlehem and Jerusalem, an event which reflects solidarity and friendship with the people of the Holy Land, a project which is a joint conception and production.
The idea was conceived between several Italian municipalities and the municipality of Bethlehem when representatives met in Rome in 2001 to discuss what might be done for the Holy Land. And we decided that the only initiative that we could take would be to organize something that would use the language of music.
Music, stressed Rino Maenza, is a universal language in which we can easily talk of peace. The artists represent the most important Italian musical institutions. They are soloists, choral groups and instrumentalists, with the special inclusion of some from Israel and the Palestinian territories.
This year we will have the Italian Youth Orchestra, which has performed with Riccardo Muti and with Claudio Abbado. This will be a special presence of players who are aged a little over 20, are accomplished and include distinguished soloists who have performed throughout the world, and we will be graced with the presence of the Israeli singer Mira Awad.
The program for this 10th Christmas concert for life and peace will begin with a performance in Jericho on December the 19th, on the 21st in Bethlehem, which will be, as it is every year, an important media event televised worldwide, and in Jerusalem on the 22nd in the Binyanei Hauma Auditorium.
Abbiamo lavorato anche in momenti molto difficili per questo territorio.
We have worked during difficult times in this area. We have worked under fire during the Intifada with very great difficulty. But the fact that we have succeeded for 10 years means that we have accomplished something beautiful, and we want to carry on.
Vuol dire che è stata una cosa bella e vogliamo continuare così.